Mm. Oh, oh Lord, give me the strength. Right.
So the values of x and y are 3, -4.
Yeah, man, I can always test it in and see if you're right. You want me to test and see if you're correct?
Sure.
We could test and see if we're correct, sir. So, testing outcome. So, let's use the first equation, which says 3y equal -5x plus 3. If we rewrite this, it's going to be 3y plus 5x equal 3, right?
3 times
So wherever I see
-4.
y, I'm going to put what? Y is -4. Wherever I see x, I'm going to put what?
I'm
3.
going to put 3.
Right? And all of this must give you 3. So 3 times -4 is 12. And -12, sorry, plus 5 times 3 is 15 equal 3. -12 plus 15 gives us 3 equal 3. Therefore, our results are correct.
Right. Good. We did actually wait at the end, write off the notes, but because PSEC get cut off. PSEC in the other part of the video. When me get that, me just make note of it in my book.
All right.
We can do 3A now.
Yeah, man, I will go through it before this thing cut off. Take screenshot or something, so. Yeah, or take picture or something. I don't know when this internet will go back.
All right. All right, me screenshot it.
All right, next page. So this one says that, but Mary buys 3 kg of sugar, right? And 4 kg of coffee, right? And Wayne buy 2 kg
2 kg of sugar
and 2 kg of coffee. All right, so we can make our note up here and say X represents sugar. So X represents sugar and Y represents, always write this, right? Represents coffee. So when you write this, then the invigilator gonna know exactly where you have to try to find. So when you find the value of X, you know say that a sugar. When you find the value of Y, you know say that a coffee. All right, so let's lay out this now. So we have 3x to write information as a matrix. 3x plus 4y, and we have what? 2x plus 2y. And them say you must write it as a matrix. This is how we would write it as a matrix. 3, 2, 4, 2 multiplied by x and y. Now them say if sugar costs $15 per kg, so them say sugar costs
$15.
So sugar costs $15. So this is how you would write it.
So wait, the 3 the 3, 2, 4, 2, is that the matrix part?
Yeah, man, that's the
Are they,
matrix part.
okay, so that is I then.
Hmm?
That's part I of the question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, yeah, man. So this right here is part I, the one I'm draw the arrow over. Everything right here is part I.
Okay.
All right, so this is how you would set it out. So it says if sugar costs $15 and coffee costs 25. You must say how much did each spend? So sugar is X. So the 15 should match up with the X. Y is coffee, so the 25 match up with coffee, right?
Right.
So we have a matrix right here. It says write down and evaluate a matrix product to show how much he spent. All right. So they are saying that we should evaluate, which means we should solve. We know that we're going to find the determinant, which is 3 times 2 minus 4 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6 minus 8. We get negative 2 for a determinant. We know that our adjoint matrix is going to be the flip of this, and then you negate or change the signs of
So
the other.
question, right? In I, which is write down the equivalent matrix product to show what's the same thing as the matrix product.
This right here.
Like,
Matrix product mean you're multiplying. So this is the matrix product. So the first one multiplied by the second one equal. So that is what they're asking for.
oh, okay.
So this is the matrix product. So that is our adjoint. So we know that X and Y is going to equal to 1 over negative 2, which is the 1 over the determinant, multiplied by the adjoint. And the adjoint matrix multiplied by the 15 and the 25. So we know that we're going to multiply row times column. All right. So we're going to end up with something looking like this. It's going to be 2 times 15 plus negative 4 times 25. So we're going to get negative 2 times 15 plus 3 times 25. All right. So we get the 1 over negative 2. So let's solve it. 2 times 15 is 30. Negative 4 times 25, that is 125. No, actually it's 100. So negative 100. So it is 30 minus 100. And then we have the negative 2 times 15.
Negative 30.
Negative 30 plus 3 times 25 is 75. All right, so now we're going to have 1 over negative 2 times 30 minus 100 gives me 70, right? And negative 30 plus 75 gives me 45, right?
No, negative 70.
Which part?
Because it's 30 minus 100, not 100 minus 30. So no negative, it would have been.
Yeah, man, negative 70. Then negative 70, me right? Me say, all right, foolishness. So 1 over negative 2. So now we're going to divide everything in the bracket in this inside the matrix by Let me get, all right, so 45 divided by 2. So all of this is going to equal to $35. $35 and
Still there?
yeah man, but there man. Well, this not look correct to me.
Okay.
Where did we went wrong? But we can always check it. Half of 45 would have given me 22.5.
0.5.
So this would have been all right.
50 cents.
Right. We are gonna check here and see if it cannot be correct, you know. Per kg. Where did we go wrong? Yeah, terrible life changes. Somebody nothing boys. Flip that. Look what this and see, cause let's see. But my doubt it correct. Cannot be correct. Three minus 4 give me -1. So -1 equal to 15 minus 25 give me 10. So how did I get that? 3x, impossible. I still not understand how I get this. So this is supposed to be positive, this is supposed to be negative. All right, I could test it. I could test it and see.
Makes sense.
So x is positive what, 35?
35.
And y is negative 22.5. And one of the formula we got was 2x plus 2.
There was a negative there.
Yeah man. That's why I wonder. Yeah man, it was a negative because yeah man. Because
Miss screenshot, you never have no negative there.
I'm gonna put on them. 45 divided by -2.
Oh, not true.
And all that is equal to $25. Let's check and see. So we have 2x, which is 2 times 35 plus 2 times -2.5 equal 25. If this correct, then let's set up a good. 2 times that is 70 plus -45 equal 25. So 70 minus 45 is what?
25.
25. So we did correct. Something wrong with the question.
Yeah. Right, because how you gonna have negative $22.50?
Something wrong with the question. We are correct. And the question something wrong with. The person who write this a question want a conk in for him. Maybe they are wonder. So
You think you lose your touchy?
type me as it. And if BMC want a maths lecture up, then come up, they can apply. So so we were correct. Something wrong with the question.
X to the 22.50.
Something definitely wrong with the question.
There's another vectors one. Number 4.
Is it?
There's another vectors question there. Number 4.
All right, let me match up down there fast and quick. I don't want to look nice.
Nice. Can't relate.
All right, so this here, yeah, OP, these are what type of vector? Vectors that start from the origin are what type of vectors?
Origin vectors are another tiny.
Or position vectors.
Right. Yes. Position vectors.
Gonna get on way the strips. So these are all position vectors. All of them start from the origin.
Right.
They say express the vector PQ in terms of AB. So we know that PQ, look at this. PQ is going to equal to PO plus OQ. Oh, you want to ask how many know that?
Oh, you know.
All right. Let me draw a better line. So let me show you how and why we know that. All right, so given these two lines. All right, so let's say, all right, this is the origin. All of them start from the origin. So this is OP. Let's say this is what Q. Let's say the other one is, let's draw it all the way out here. So it's R. We're just assuming something, right? And
Right.
they ask for they didn't ask her. They ask for PQ. So PQ is from this distance right here, go down, right? We know that we cannot take shortcut using vectors. So we're going to have to take the long road, which is PO and OQ. You see that?
Oh, right. Let me see. No.
So
But
you
the
see
shortcut would that be PQ, but the longer
yes.
route is OP plus OQ.
No. Look at this. If you're starting from P, remember your starting point is P. It's going to be PO and OP and OQ. Remember, you have a starting point.
Because of the arrow, the middle loop.
No, man. Now watch arrow in this right now. Because, all right. So this right here is OP is 3A plus 2B. And Q is, let me remove R for now. Q is 5A minus 3B. You see the arrows? Because they are coming from the origin, the arrows are pointing towards the point. But guess what now? We know OP, but we do not know PO. Right?
Yeah.
So what we are going to do, we are going to negate OP. You know what I mean by negate? So since OP, vector OP equals PA plus, no, 3A plus 2B, to negate OP now, negate OP means that you're going to put a minus sign in front of everything right here. So it now becomes negative 3A minus 2B. And in essence, negative OP is the same thing as saying PO. So quite a lot we have to learn about vectors, right?
Yeah, I just need to know enough to pass this exam.
All right, this is our rule right here in vectors. One of the rules. So negative OP equals PO. They are the same thing. Right? Therefore, PO is going to equal to negative 3A minus 2B plus OQ is what? 5A minus 3B. So the next thing you're going to do is group like terms, then simplify. So it's negative 3A plus 5A minus 2B minus 3B. With group like terms, now let's simplify. Negative 3A plus 5A gives me positive 2A, negative 2B minus 3B give me negative 5B. And that's how you get PQ.
So that's the answer?
Yes, that's the answer.
I feel like I want if we go over the you see when you start about negate and put minus sign in front of, and they say you kind of lose. Go over the part there again.
All right, so let me erase this over here. All right. Earlier, I told you that vectors has to do with magnitude and direction, right? The direction of OP is going up. So it's coming from the origin to P. That's the direction, right? But we know that OP is 3A plus 2B. But what if we're moving from this direction, which is P to O? We don't know that, right?
Yeah, we don't know.
And as you can see, we're going against the arrow. You see that? From P to O, we're going against the arrow.
Right.
When we go against an arrow in vectors, it means that we're going in a negative direction.
Okay.
Right. So you see why I put the negative in front of the 3A plus 2B? Right. So I say negate, or in other words, you put a negative sign in front of them. So all the signs in it change. So it becomes negative 3A minus 2B. This is what I would get if I go against OP. So OP is 3A plus 2B. If I'm moving from PO, I would get negative 3A minus 2B. Understand now?
Okay. Right. So if it was QO, it would have been negative 5A minus whatever, 3B, negative, and then in a bracket, 5A minus 3B. You would have negate all of that.
You would have negate everything. So it would have been negative 5A minus 3B. And then you say negative 5A plus 3B. So you're actually correct.
Okay, good.
So when you're going against an arrow, it means that you're going in a negative direction, which means you have to negate the value of the line.
Okay. All right, let me get it now.
Yeah, man.
So look back on the question. All right, now. So vector PQ in terms of AB is going to be 2A minus 5B, you said? All right, now. Let's look at I.
All right, so this one is asking for collinearity. This I will not remember now. There are more than one ways to test collinearity. I can't remember none of them right now. But it's asking, you see, once them say the question, and them the question said like this, saying they lie on the same line, it means that they are collinear. So if one is right here, the other one is right here, and the other one is right here, and you have a line going through all of them.
Okay.
So they are collinear. I don't quite remember, as this are the part I don't really get, to be honest.
Because me always, like when we have class, Mrs. Evans used to say, prove that the lines are collinear or whatever. But I never really grasp the part there. Okay. What is name? Transformation, reflection, and all of them stuff there. That's B.
That's all?
B, 4B. Like you said, remember that part. It's all right. 4B. Remember
4B, let me
nothing.
see.
Remember nothing about that, about reflection
There's
and
someone
transformation.
there's someone else in there for tomorrow, cause right now me, I feel like me the on E.
What time tomorrow?
Let me see, me have a full day up till 3 o'clock. Possibly. I don't know if I go barber, because today you know make me go barber, I could have go, you know.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not sure if I go barber tomorrow either. Depending on the time where fit for you.
School done 2:30. Probably reach home. But I have to leave tomorrow. Normally it's on 4 o'clock when I left school. But I have it.
Where you live? West?
No, Brompton, St. Elizabeth.
Oh.
I'm in school there, middle quarters. But them have we stay after school. We do whatever. So I will leave early tomorrow. If me can't leave school 3 o'clock tomorrow, me reach home by 4 o'clock. Or even before that. Depends on how taxi around. But the aim is to reach home by 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Alright. Tomorrow evening, I have no school work to do. So I just go left work. Nah, look like I will possibly get a chance to gym for this week. So tomorrow about 5 o'clock, same time?
Yes.
5 o'clock. Remember, 5 o'clock, Unless
Yes,
you text me and say, I cannot make it, I'm on the road or something. Or one of them people, the torment people that give me something to do.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You see before you got your baby, I'm going to send you my email address and you email me those recordings. Because my draw. So yeah, before me go on my bed, because me not go sleep now. Me can just run through them before me go bed.